Hi there, welcome to BSF Recovery Team. Well, it's Friday morning and we're down here at Trollhagen. The campground's filling up. Today they can play on the playground and play in Yellow Rock, and we have a truck pull on the racetrack tonight, which is also the playground, and tomorrow morning the trails open up. Well, the racetrack's open and they are playing hard. We already had one rollover. I didn't film it, I didn't recover it. I haven't been able to play in the snow with the Sno-Cat, but you know what? They got a big mud hole down there. And I bought this thing to recover in the mud, along with taking it out in the snow. It's a real rough ride. Well, we'll see. Good.
What are you running in? One?
One is ungodly slow. I do second.
Yep.
I did that last run in third.
Should be a second there.
So we're gonna let Aaron try it. Aaron's the rally master, and he said it was okay, and I say it's okay for him to drive.
And I appreciate that.
I don't know how deep it is over there.
Oh, I didn't know that either.
But I know a couple of times the tracks went under here. This is the way to do mud bogging. Yeah.
I'm burning in the mud.
Huh? Yeah. So what do you think?
That is awesome. I like this.
Needs to be a little bigger for you.
Yeah. Well, all the military stuff is so small.
Yeah.
I don't think the military guys weren't this big. But yeah, this thing is so freaking cool. One click?
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, we got to take a break from running the Sno-Cat in the mud. We got to go tow a Ranger, busted power steering line or something. Well, another very happy customer. Now, back to the playground. Well, we just got another call. Another one on the playground needs a tow truck. We got one over here with a rear drive shaft out. All right, so you want to just, is it a slip yoke? You know, it'll make it back to the campground.
I only have one locker in the front, it don't go.
Oh.
And it's got issues.
Okay.
It was the last minute, get it fixed and ready to go to a dresser, and I wasn't expecting to blow it up yet.
All right.
I'm hoping to blow up on the trails, but you know.
Okay. Well, you'd have to pull the drive shaft off.
You don't want to come out.
Okay, then I'll pick up the front.
Okay.
That way your rear will just be like a trail axle.
Okay.
And we'll do it that way. Bright side is, at least his tires are still on. Last year, somebody told him because he lost a tire. Well, we got him back to camp. We're gonna let him down and then head back up.
First one?
No.
Damn.
No, we had a rollover about 5 minutes, 10 minutes after it opened.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Well, he broke that same last year.
Yeah.
Didn't last very long.
Hey, I got a horsepower hill. I'm happy with that.
You didn't teach him how to drive?
Well, you know, kids, right?
Well, another one back to camp for repairs. So, Blake's trying out the mud.
I had to give it a try. This thing is so cool. It really is. It just doesn't even care.
No.
So how tall are the tracks? You guess 3 feet, 4 feet?
I think they're 2.5 or 3.
Because we're almost over the tracks and it just doesn't care.
Yeah.
The steering is so neat. The way it all switches, you know, it's almost like having rear steer.
Yeah.
Wow, it's so cool. People are going to see us going through it so easily and think they can just come in here.
Well, that's what I was hoping earlier.
I like it.
Nothing to it. Wonder if it'll do a horsepower hill. is going to be so cool when I get it out in the snow. Well, you'll want to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any of the adventures that we had this weekend or recoveries. Remember, subscribing's free. So, Mara wants to drive the Sno-Cat down onto the racetrack and through the mud. She got it moving. It's in third gear. We're going to head down to the racetrack. Huh?
How fast am I going?
I don't know. Slow. Very slow.
You need a fan in here, it's really hot. Cruise control?
Well, not in a sense, but it does have a throttle lock. So, step on the throttle a little bit. Nope. It has plenty of traction. Clutch out, you're going backwards. Yeah.
I should make it now.
Okay. Is it fun?
I like it. Can I do horsepower hill?
Yeah. So, it'll crawl right up Horsepower Hill.
You need a back window opener.
Why? Because it's getting hot in here?
Yeah.
Well, it's made for the winter time, you know.
Still, you can drive it anyways. And I need a mud hole for the backyard. A big one. I'd say about, what is this, 20 feet by 90 feet?
Yeah.
And then where?
Straight up the hill.
But that's washed out.
Turn that way and go down.
Down?
Yep. Straighten out.
I'm trying.
Yep.
I need to figure out how to make the mud fly.
Yeah. Well,
And it was awesome.
as we get used to it, we'll get into higher gears and a little more throttle, and we'll see.
And you need better seats.
Watching BSF recovery team. Keep wheeling, be safe out there, and maybe we'll see you in the woods.